So, well, that's wrong. So, I have been gone for like forever, it feels like, because chemo's kicking my butt. And I've been really tired. Hi, Randy. So, I've been gone for a really long time, annoyingly long, and I hate it. Because if it was up to me, hi, Lorianne. Sully, yeah. I have Sully. If it was up to me, I would be at Disneyland every day, filming and like having a new video like every other day. Hi, Ruben. Hi, Wonder Woman. But sadly, for one, I got sick. Hi, Lori Jean. Yeah, I know. It's been a while, and it's been a long while. If it was with me, I'd go to Disneyland all the time and do everything I've been wanting to do for the channel. But I got sick, and then I got sick from the chemo, and then I have a daughter, you know, and Evan works from 2:30 to 12:30 every day. So it's impossible to get a sitter for all those days. And I'm not a typical mom where I can just, hi Karen, where I can just take my daughter and we could go to Disneyland, just us two, because I'm really weak. I could barely get out of bed sometimes, and I got out of bed at 11 today, which is like a shocker. Excuse me. And so like taking her to Disneyland like by myself, that's a lot of work. So I don't do it, you know, I don't take her. So it's really hard to go to Disneyland every day, even though I have a pass and I can't use it, you know, that sucks. But Evan and I are trying our best to figure out days where we can go, but sadly, like, all the reservations are not for Friday, Saturday, like they're all booked already. So yeah, we're gonna try to have to go during the week somehow. I was thinking Thursday for his like stream days and stuff, but I know some people said hi. I don't know. Everyone say hi to each other. Karen, hi Karen. I have the COVID. That sucks, Ruben. I'm so sorry. I just got like a little cold. I still have not gotten COVID. I'm gonna knock on wood. I still haven't gotten it, but I did get a little sick. Evan is kind of getting over the cold still. But it was just like, you know, a small cough, a small little sniffle here and there, some sneezes. You know, we live in a house with a lot of people. So, it's really easy for one of us to get sick because we were surrounded by so many people. Gotten sick the last 2 times we've been to Disney. No fun. Yeah, I'm still kind of getting over it. I have like a little bit of sniffles, you know, so I'm still kind of getting over it myself. But still no COVID. So I'm very blessed to not get COVID, especially with my condition. That would be horrific. But hi, LA Most Wanted. I'm just so happy to be with you guys again. Like, I literally woke up feeling so good. Currently mildly sick. Oh yeah, I think everyone's getting sick right now. Like a cold, like a small cold. Sadly, some people are still getting COVID, but people are getting sick right now. And even I got sick, and I didn't even go out. Like, this is the first time I'm actually outside in like 2 weeks. I've been in bed. Like, that's why like people are like, well, why don't you go out and vlog? I'm like, that would be great if I actually went outside and actually went places, because I haven't been vlogging, and I love to vlog, but I'm not going anywhere. I'm literally in bed. I actually should vlog that, be like I'm in bed, I'm not feeling so well. I think I did one day, but I looked horrible. I looked awful. I looked so tired. I still look tired, but I was like, I've been in my PJs and like, ugh. This is the first time I'm out of my PJs this week. Like, I actually just wanted to change and get out of my PJs, and you know, it almost feels like depression, which it sucks, because it did make me a little depressed. Make sure no one's chatting. Okay, love seeing you feeling better. Yeah, Lorianne, I'm really happy. I'm feeling better. Like, I went to the grocery store to pull out some money with Evan, and I was like, you know, normally when I'm walking, I told him that it feels like I have weights on my legs. Like, it feels like I'm just dragging my body, and it's an awful feeling. And today I don't feel that. I feel fine. Like I feel like a weight has been lifted off my legs and off my shoulders, and I feel perfectly fine. So I think that obviously the week after chemo, it kills me. It takes a whole week for me to recover from chemo. And then I got sick, and I think that's why I ended up going back into bed this week and spending the whole week in bed, because I think my immune system couldn't fight it off, so I felt awful. So I was just literally in bed all this week. If you guys were like, oh, I did go to Vegas. I forced myself to go because my aunt promised to take me for my birthday. So I literally, like, I just grabbed a couple clothes and I was just like, let's do this. I had like 2 pairs of clothes and like 2 pairs of pajamas, and it wasn't a long trip, but I was exhausted, you know, and I didn't have my scooter. And my uncle packed so much stuff that I couldn't bring my wheelchair. So, oh, actually, I did bring my wheelchair. I was gonna leave it, but we ended up fitting everything in the car. We borrowed my mom's car, and we went to Vegas. But I tried vlogging, but I was so tired, like I didn't even want to pick up my phone. So I kind of just enjoyed the moment with my aunt and my uncle and with Evan. We went to Caesar's Palace, which I kind of wish I vlogged because the food is so good. I mean, it wasn't $200 worth good because for all 4 of us it was $200. It wasn't that good, but for a first time experience at Caesar's Palace, like, it was pretty good. I kind of wish the dessert was a little better, but the Asian food, oh my god, it was so good. They had like these kebabs of meat. I can't see now. I wish I vlogged it, but I was just so tired that I didn't even want to lift my phone. So I went to Vegas. Oh my god, and the drive home was terrifying because there was a flash flood warning on the day we were planning to go home. So we were on the road, and Evan and I were like terrified, and we both were like trying our best to focus on the road, but like the rain was just falling so hard you couldn't see 2 feet in front of you. So it was really scary. I thought we were gonna die, literally, and luckily we made it back home safe. And it was fun. I was a fan of the South Point Hotel, South Point Casino and Hotel, because they have awesome corn dogs, hot dogs, so bomb. They have this cool section where you can sit down and watch a bunch of different games, like sports and stuff. The casino games were fun. They were really cool. Evan got a jackpot. He got a 250. I think it was like 300. It was like 250 or 300 of a win, and he did good. And after he won, we were like, we're done, because we're not gamblers. We don't really gamble much. I didn't play much. I was just like, nah, I like watching, but I don't like playing. What else? Yeah, I really want, if I ever go back to Vegas, I want to stay at the South Point Casino, because that was, honestly, and I looked up the prices. They're not that expensive for a room. They're pretty decent priced. So I definitely want to go back. I'm not really a Vegas person. Like, I just like hotels, honestly. I just like going into hotels. But sorry if you hear a little tiny chihuahua. Her name's Casey, and she's senile. She gets the whole gang started up with barking and stuff. And she's this little tiny chihuahua who's like 13 years old. But I'm glad you had a good time. Yeah, I had a good time. It was fun. I was just really weak. I was in my wheelchair, and the times that I did feel good, Evan and I actually did go out and explore. I did bring my wheelchair. Evan was nice enough to wheel me around. I checked out like the strip area. It was cool. I liked it. It was fun. But that's pretty much where I've been. I haven't been vlogging at all because I haven't been going anywhere. After Vegas, I came home and I have not left. I guess except for Thanksgiving, I went out. I was this close to going to Evan's parents' house in my PJs, and they told me like, oh, that's fine, like we would have understood. But I was like, I'm not going to your parents' place and meeting your sister for the second time and her husband for the first time in PJs. So I mustered up some energy. I got myself dressed, which is really difficult to do, and you know, and we went out. And if you guys saw my picture of my mom, it was a good day. I had fun, but I did not vlog that day either. Honestly, because I haven't been vlogging, so I forgot. So, but yeah, before I get into the pins, I did vlog last night. Evan and I were home last night, and we haven't been out all week, so, he had a morning shift yesterday, so he was, home for the first time ever in the evening, which was great. So, he had the idea to take me and Willow and Riley on a walk, and we live, like, right around a corner from this guy who goes all out for Christmas, and he has, like, a bunch of decorations. If you look him up, like Christmas house, like famous Christmas decoration house in Riverside, you might find it. It's really cool, and he lets people walk up his path and take pictures. He lets people like take pictures of his house, and it's really cool. And we took a small stroll, and I vlogged that, and that was the only thing I've been vlogging for like the past week. So that was fun. But Wonder Woman says, we love Vegas. I don't know. I'm not really the Vegas. I guess I don't drink. And I don't, like, gamble much. And, you know, unless I'm there to spend money, I'm not really into Vegas. I don't know why. I'm just not into it, you know? I tried twice now. It's just not my thing, you know? I'd rather go to Chuck E. Cheese. I'd rather go to John's Incredible Pizza. I like playing arcade games. Those are really fun. I don't know. I'm not really into gambling or anything. But okay, that's where I've been. That's what I've been doing. Sleeping a lot. So today I finally feel like myself. I finally feel good. It's probably because of the morphine. But I've been wanting to open this up. Oh, actually, let me text Selena, because I was going to open this Blaine's World Magic Mail that I have here, but she wanted me to make sure I opened it if Blaine's watching, so I'm going to see if they're home. Goes home. Open up. I'll wait. That's good I remembered. See, my brain, I have to, like, try my best to remember. I was about to say, let's open it, but, hi, Amy. But I do remember that since they sent it to me, they want to watch me and my reaction opening it. I have no idea what's inside. I have it opened, like, you know, opened, ready to go. But I made sure not to look. I have no idea what's in the box. Sorry, I'm really struggling with, nausea. Ugh. I'm doing good, Amy. I'm struggling with some nausea right now. But besides sleeping till like 2 o'clock every day, or even, I've slept until 8 o'clock at night one time. That sucked. I'm doing well. Taylor Summer, hello. I love the Sully. Yeah, I got it for free on my birthday from the Disneyland hotel staff. They were really nice, and they gave me him. So I got him a lanyard, and we're going to put some pins on him, and he's going to be able to trade with people when I finally get to go to Disneyland with my pass. I've only gone once with my pass, and I didn't even vlog it. I did try to make a video, but we were with Lorianne and her husband, and they're so freaking awesome, and I just didn't want to. We were also going to live stream that night because it was my first time with my pass, but I was like, you know, we could always come back another time. I really want to enjoy my time with Lorianne and her husband and her son. So I was like, I made like a small video, but they were like literally 10 seconds worth, and I had like 5, so that was like not a lot of footage. So I decided to not film a video and to just enjoy the day. So I haven't been to Disneyland since, and I'm really sad. And I'm trying my best to get my butt in there, but it's hard with Riley, trying to find a sitter. I was supposed to go today, but with Naren Na from We Disney. But my parents are actually going to a casino today with my aunt, So, if you guys can't tell, my aunt loves to gamble. So she took them to probably like Valley View or, yeah, probably Valley View. And, so they couldn't babysit for me today, or else they would have, they said. And I was like, dang. So I'm sorry, I have no videos lined up right now. So as soon as I'm done filming a video at Disneyland, I will edit it, put it on Patreon, and then put it out to YouTube as soon as I can. Like literally, I'm going to do it as soon as possible. But yeah, let me see the things. Oh, by the way, I've been losing some weight. I am now 194. I was like 203 the last time I checked, and my nausea has been making me not eat at all lately. Like I've been really malnourished. Actually, it's not that. I'm losing weight the unhealthy way. But it's just like right now, I haven't eaten at all today. I'm not hungry like at all. I don't have an appetite. It feels like when I first got diagnosed, I didn't eat for like a week. Every time I mean, granted it's hospital food, so who wants to eat that in the first place? But like the good stuff, like the cookies and the pudding and like the sodas, I didn't even want it. Like it was really like my mom was really worried about me because I was really, really thin, and I just wasn't eating. So, yeah, now I'm losing some weight, but it's not the healthy way. But I'm 194. I hit 200, guys, like because of the Decathlon. I hate it. So, right now, I'm trying to eat, and I'm making like smoothies and stuff. And if I had some protein shakes, I would have protein shakes, but I don't have any anymore. But yeah, I just wanted to throw that out. I'm losing some weight. I'm really happy. Hi, Ashley. Hi, Roxanne. It's good to see everybody again, or to see everyone's name again. I know how you feel because I've been doing chemo and now been fighting asthma attacks. Oh, that's awful. I'm so sorry, Roxanne. Yeah, chemo is no joke. Do you know which chemo you're on? Are you on Taxol? On paclitaxel? Because I was on that one, but since my cancer's in the brain as well, it doesn't reach the brain. So Enhertu is the chemo that I'm on right now. I'm really itchy. Sorry, it's the morphine. It gets me and my mom. Our side effects from the morphine is itchiness. Like I'm just so itchy everywhere. It just sucks so much. But it does give me energy, which is great. I love that. How was the giveaway? So the giveaway. So speaking of the giveaways, I still have the lunch box. I still have the giveaway that we did last, the pins, which are really cool. So I'm sorry if you won. I'm so sorry if I haven't sent them out. It's because I've been in bed. Like I did a trade with Adventures Are Out There, and I swear to the Lord that my brain made me think that I packaged it, printed a label out, like put it on the thing, and shipped it out. I swear to God. And then like a week went by, and they were like, "Hey, like we haven't gotten the pin. Like where is it at?" And I was like, so I checked the box where I have all my pins, and I have all 3 pins. And I was like, Joss, like my sister, I was like, Joss, like I was supposed to send this pin out, and I swear to God, I sent it out. I swear. But no, my brain literally made me think I did, and I did not. So I apologized to them, and then it took me forever to send it out again because I got really ill, and I was in bed, and it was awful. So finally shipped it out to them. They just got it the other day. I'm so happy. I apologized so many times. I am going to pay them back as an apology for being so late with another package, which I promise will be on time. But I'm going to send them some magic in the mail. And but they said no hard feelings. But I was like, look, I understand what it's like to be waiting on someone. And they were really excited for the pin too. I felt horrible. So I was just like, hey, like I am so sorry. And I'm going to make it up to you guys. But I was just stuck in bed. Like, I did not want to be there, but I was in bed and really weak. Couldn't even walk to the bathroom. Oh, it was awful. So I apologized, but I want to apologize to you guys who've been waiting for your prize. I am so sorry. I'm going to, unfortunately, they're at my mom's house in Bellflower, so I have to go home. I'm going to go home tomorrow. I'm going home tomorrow. Because I'm going to spend some time with my sister, and then I have my doctor's appointments and stuff that week. So tomorrow I'm going to go home and pick them up, and I also have to pick up something else for another subscriber, and I'm going to ship them out as soon as possible. So if you were one of the winners, I am so sorry. It's just, if you could look at my eyes, you could tell the struggle was real. So now that I'm feeling better, I will definitely do that for you guys. I'm so sorry. Let me see. So yeah, the giveaway was great, but I haven't sent them out. Lorianne said, I'm going to start filming when we're together. Okay. There was I wish there was so epic moments. I know. Now I wish that I actually filmed, but I just didn't want to make you guys uncomfortable. But so we had an amazing cast member moment where the cast member was doing trivia, and she was like, oh, I'm going to give you guys a hard one. This is on Emperor's New Groove. And Lorianne and Evan, those are their absolute favorite film of all time. So they were like, oh, like, literally Lorianne answered the question before she was done asking it. It was so good. Oh my God. So yeah, I really, really wish that I filmed. I wish that, or we were live. Oh, I just didn't want to make Lorianne or her husband uncomfortable, especially their son. He does have autism, so I didn't want to make him uncomfortable. So I decided to just, enjoy the day, enjoy the night, like, not really intrude. But now we regret not filming. Good morning, Avery. Your friend has cancer. Yeah, a lot of people, a lot of people, like, you ask anyone, and I guarantee you someone, pretty much every person you ask, they know someone who has cancer, or they have cancer themselves. Oh, I'm really struggling with nausea right now. It comes and it goes. Ugh, like right at like the pit of my stomach, like, and it's like so strong. I don't know if I have. Oh, I do have Zofran still. I have nausea medication, but it's in there, and I don't want to get up. Oh God, because it kind of feels like I have to burp, but if I burp, it'll come out, So like, I try my best to be mindful of my burping, because if I don't do it correctly, it'll be a nightmare. I'll have a code V right in front of me. Let me see. Amy, do you know what kind of cancer your friend has? I have breast cancer. I have stage 4 breast cancer. And I went to IHOP actually like a little bit, like a while ago actually. It's been a while. And we went to IHOP, and we were sitting down, just talking, and another woman comes in, and she sits down, and she is completely bald, and I had my beanie on. I was like, girl, like, it is freezing cold in IHOP. Like, my poor little head cannot stand this AC. It's freezing, and it's also early in the morning, so it was like freezing cold, and she didn't have a beanie on, and I was just like, I just said it in my head, like, oh, like, I wouldn't be able to do that. It's too cold for that. And then the second I said that in my head, she was like, it's really cold in here. And her friend was like, do you want me to go get your beanie? And she was like, yeah, please. So her friend went to go get her beanie, and when they came back, I was like, yeah, like, I had my beanie on. So I was like, yeah, I get cold without my beanie too. And I showed her my bald head, and she goes, oh, and she goes, yeah, like, you get it. And I was like, yeah, she looked pretty young too, unfortunately. But it was cool that we kind of like had that connection. Because no one knows what you're going through other than the person who's also going through the same thing as you, like cancer. Like no one knows what it's like unless you have it. Like you cannot imagine what it's like unless you're going through it too. And I'm getting emotional for no reason. I'm sorry. But mentally I've been struggling a bit because I've been in bed all day. It's really depressing. But it is scary to know that that I have stage 4. Because I always tell Evan, there's no other stage to go after 4. Like, there's no stage 5, there's no stage 8, So I'm just like, I hate that I'm stage 4. I hate that I couldn't catch this sooner. That's why I try to push and tell you guys, or my women, or men too, like, please fight for that, especially if you're young. Please fight for that appointment, for that mammogram, for that biopsy, any type of blood testing, because this is your life, and you only get one. And then also, when you make the appointment, you don't cancel it or you don't skip it. That's the most important thing, because I skipped two very important appointments that could have saved my life, and I didn't go. So it's like, it's really difficult to know that you have stage 4. It's hard, but I have my moments. Like the other night, I had a moment where I was kind of scared, but I was just like, I literally had to say out loud, like, I'm going to beat this. I'm fine. I'm going to live a long time. This thing is not going to take me. I'm going to win. Like, you literally have to say that out loud, because as soon as you start saying, like, I'm not going to beat this, like, this is impossible, I'm going to die, like, I think, and Evan thinks the same thing, we both think as soon as you accept that, and, like, your body also accepts that, you're kind of putting yourself to death, like, by saying that, it's all about your mentality. So I'm trying to have my brain say, no, we're going to beat this, and have my body say, yeah, we're going to beat this, and me actually beat it, so it's hard, and I'm getting emotional. Hi, CastMemberAdventures. Hi, Tony. How was your Thanksgiving? My Thanksgiving was great. Evan and I went to his parents' house, and his sister and her fiance were there, and then his half-sister Lori and her 3 kids, and her husband was there. So it was a really nice time, and I got to talk to his half-sister Lori, and her husband's great. His name's John. He's awesome. Like, we were talking, and he's just like a really chill, cool dude. I love Charlie, Brittany's fiance. He's like amazing. He's super charismatic. He has a really big personality, and he's one of those guys where you meet him and he's just so, like, perfect, and you're just like he's so generous, he's nice, he's a great talker. Like, when you talk to him, he listens, like, he actually listens in, and, like, he's a great guy. So Brittany really did a good job, so I love him. And I got to see Lori's kids and meet them for the first time. So and I don't think they knew that I had cancer, so we had to tell them that I'm sick, but they were really sweet kids and stuff, and it was a good time. And then we went to my mom's house for dinner, so we had double Thanksgiving. I know. And I barely ate anything. I barely had some mac and cheese. I barely had mash because I've been struggling to eat. But the food looked great. I'm sure it was, but I didn't eat any of it. And I felt horrible for my mom, because I know my mom's cooking all day, but luckily my dad can eat for 2, so he probably ate for me. So I just couldn't eat, and she understands how it is with my stupid cancer. But let me see. I like the foxes. Oh, cool nails. Yeah, these are my nails. I got them done. So they're like the partners. So we've got Woody and Buzz. And then we've got Woody the Pooh and Piglet. We got some Mickey Mouses. Sorry, my fingers. Sully and Mike. And then Mickey and Minnie. Sorry. You see my fingers? How it's trembly they are? That's one of my little side effects that I hate. Because especially when doing my nails, and I'm like stay still while they paint. Step aside, Evan. Yeah, we're almost at 2,000. Once we hit 2,000 subscribers, we're gonna do an awesome, huge giveaway. We have a bunch of popcorn buckets. We have the Elliot and the Sipper from the Electrical Parade. We have Zero, the popcorn bucket that glows in the dark. Well, all of them pretty much glow, but that one's cool. We have the Mummy Mickey Mouse, and we have a Mater popcorn bucket. So we have quite a few different options. I am going to give 2 or 3 because I bought a bunch of popcorn buckets. I'm going to give like 2 to We Disney, and they're going to have a giveaway sometime with those popcorn buckets. So if you want to try to win one of those, you can go and join their giveaway. But yeah, we have to hit 2,000 because it's like a pretty cool giveaway. I want to give them away like right now. But, I also have to give myself some time to ship the last giveaway out. So, I'm fine if we don't hit 2,000 for a little bit because I need some time. So don't hit that subscribe button. I'm just kidding. Rodrigo. Sorry for being late because the Jets win today for football. Oh yeah, I know football's been going on lately. I'm not really into football. My brother is, and Evan likes the Packers. My brother is a Cowboys fan, but I heard that the Cowboys fans are kind of like Dodger fans. Like everyone wants to like them. Like everyone wants to be. I don't know. That's what Evan said. He said like they're kind of like the Dodgers of football. Like everyone loves the Cowboys because they're really good. But I don't know nothing about football. But yeah. So Evan's a Packers fan. My brother's Cowboys. My sister, I don't know if she's still into it, but I know she was a Chargers fan. My dad's not really into football, I don't think. But yeah. On December 1st. Oh, cool. Well, happy early birthday, Tony. What are you going to do for your birthday? Your thoughts on Bob Chapek out? Honestly, that's a question for Evan because I personally have no idea who those guys are. I just went to work, did my job, and enjoyed Disneyland. But Evan would definitely, if he was here, unfortunately he had to go to work. He left early today because he wanted to go get gas at Fullerton at Sam's Club. So he left a little early to do that. But that's definitely a question for Evan to answer, especially as a cast member, because he pays attention to that stuff. I honestly didn't. But I do know that Chapek was not making that great of decisions. And I know that Bob Iger wasn't he in charge before and he came back. I honestly don't know much about him. But I mean, I'm really hoping for good things for Disney because I really hope that they bring back first of all, the reservations. I hope they take those off. I really hope that they or he takes away the Genie Plus because it's ridiculous, you know, and bring back the fast passes that come with your ticket. Like, we're already paying an arm and a leg. Like, at least give your guests the chance to possibly get a fast pass because that's the beauty of it. Once they run out, they're out, you know, and it would also help line control, you know, that would be great. The lines wouldn't be that long. What else were Evan and I talking about? We really wish just the reservations and the fast passes, like the Genie Plus. We were really not a fan of it. So hopefully they do something about that. I don't know. But yeah, definitely the reservation system. Like I was like, can you imagine going to Disneyland like whenever you want, like at any time? And everyone's like, that's how it used to be. I was like, oh yeah, it's been so long. So we're hoping. Hi Becky and Eli. Sorry, I'm a little behind on chat, so they're probably already gone. I love you too, you guys. I really hope to get some dinner soon because I am feeling much better. I'm willing to like do my makeup and put my wig on and put a nice outfit on that somewhat fits me because all my clothes don't fit me right now because I gained a lot of weight. But I am ready for dinner. I was thinking Olive Garden. I don't know why. I really want chicken Alfredo right now. I don't know why. Chris is strong like a superhero and sickness will be defeated. Yes, Victor. I shall defeat this. Oh, cool. Rodrigo, I answered your question. Loving your sweater? Yeah, I have the Sally. I didn't know there was a Jack version of this sweater until I saw it the other day. I was like, oh, cool. Like, there's, like, I could have one and Evan could have a sweater. That would be cool. You're doing good. Thanks. You guys are doing good. That's good. I'm really glad. You saw Strange World yet? I did. I have not watched Strange World. Smash a like. Yeah. I'm going to Dave & Buster's. Oh, cool. That's awesome. I really have been wanting to go to Dave & Buster's. They just opened up a new one in Long Beach, so I would love to go check it out. Especially on Wednesdays if they're still half off day. If it's still half off day. Right, yeah, the DAS pass. It honestly becomes useless, huh? Yeah. Is John here? Did I miss him? If I missed it, hello, John. I have talked to Na and Nair. because I was supposed to go to Disneyland with them today. So I'm really sad that both of us couldn't go. We both canceled our reservations because not how to work, and I'm stuck here because I don't drive, I don't have a sitter, and Evan has my scooter. So I'm here. I sadly really wanted to go to Disneyland, but whenever I could get in, whenever I can go, I'll go and I will film a video. I honestly don't know when, so it'll be a little bit longer. I'm gonna try to do a video. We have been meaning to do an unboxing video for Jake. I think it's Jake's Disney Afternoon. Yes, and he sent us a package a long time ago, and I have not been able to film a video. So I will definitely do that like tomorrow. I really wanted to come on here and just see you guys. Tell you guys that I'm alive. I'm here, and I have some cool stuff I wanted to show you guys. First, I will show you my gigantic board that will now replace this board that I have for my Tiana or Princess and the Frog board. Oh yeah, I'm also gonna go to the Kraken show, December 11th. I will be there. I'm really excited. I'm really hoping that I have good enough pins. I'm gonna try my best to get into Disneyland and find some cool pins, rather to fly, before then, so I have some decent trades, and I want to do some trading. I don't know what I'm gonna trade for yet, but I'm gonna figure it out. I don't know. I never know what to trade for. Last time I really focused on Emperor's New Groove, and I might still do that because we have only a really small collection right now. I'm gonna try to show this while I can still see. So right here, this is kind of like a all over the place board right now. So it started off as Star Wars, but it's going into Emperor's New Groove. So thanks to my lovely friend Lorianne, she was able to gift us a few of these pins. She got us this pin here, and she got us this pin, the giant pin here, which is so freaking cool. And then I traded for a couple at the Kraken show. And I did trade for this one with Adventures Are Out There. Again, I'm sorry that I took forever to do my part of the trade. I'm going to send them something as an apology. But they did give us Yzma. And I really want the Kronk one. I really want him. So I'm out to get him. But yeah, and that's the little kids. This one's cool. It has like the lady, and they're in the restaurant. That one's really cool. I believe Lorianne also gifted us that one, if I'm correct. Collection, Emperor's New Crew, looking good. Oh, John, I'm really happy that you got the surgery done. I'm so happy. How's recovery going? Because when I got this little tiny thing implanted in my chest. I was like down for the count for like a week, or like 2 weeks. Oh, and then sometimes it would like randomly hurt, like just randomly out of nowhere. So if anyone's ever had a port, like, do you also get like random pains sometimes? Especially when you first got it implanted. Like, my pain was like, I don't know, just a sharp pain around this area. And it was because that's where they like punched in. I swear to God, it was like he was like shoving into my chest. It barely hurts and I'm very mobile. Oh, okay, cool. They didn't give you any hardcore drugs? Oh my God, I was watching, it's called Cold Case, and I do pin trade. Yes, Rodrigo. I also collect too. My boyfriend and I collect Emperor's New Groove, and I collect Princess and the Frog, and I said I was gonna do Little Rascals, the Aristocats, but I haven't come across any pins yet, and I don't know. I'm really indecisive, so I'm probably going to change my mind like 3 times. So, but I did see someone say something. Post-surgery is the worst feeling. I haven't had surgery myself for a while now. I don't know. I feel like my little chest thing was considered surgery because I've never had surgery. And I was awake for it. I was awake while they were doing this, putting this in. But yeah. What else can I say? But yeah, this is like Evan's Star Wars collection. I don't know if he's continuing the Star Wars collection. I've asked him, and he's not even sure. Oh, the one pin that's missing because it fell while I was trying to get it is the Jabba the Hutt. It's like this giant pin that Nair gave him. He zapped it to him at the Kraken show, but he fell off while I was trying to get it. And then there's this one little shark pin. Lorianne gifted that to Evan, and he loves it. So he may have a shark, like a Bruce collection. I don't know. That would be pretty cool. Like not specifically Nemo, but just Bruce, because and his friends, because he sharks. I don't know. I'll run it by him. Because Evan loves sharks. Like that's his jam. He loves SpongeBob, sharks, Star Wars, and Emperor's New Groove. Like that's my partner summed up into one. Is real but still cool. Oh, I don't know. He may be fake, but I don't know. I have no idea, but we don't mind. You know, he looks cool. He feels pretty real. There's some pins that are so fake that like when you lift them up, like it literally feels like paper, and you're just like, what is this? I love pins that are like weighty, like that have good weight to them. So that always is an indicator to me that that's a good pin. But yeah, we've got like a couple little Yodas right there. That's the cast member exclusive one, and I like that Vader one. This one's pretty cool. I'm a fan of this one. He actually has other Star Wars pins. I just haven't put on the board yet, actually. This one's cool. Chewbacca. Another one down there. Oh yeah, the Grogu pin. The Disney key. That's cool too. Honestly, he was gifted half of these. Like all of these up here, he was gifted by one of our amazing subscribers when we first started out, and we had like nothing and like hardly any subscribers. Amazing subscribers sent us all of her like personal collection of her Star Wars pins, and she was like, yeah, like if Evan wants to start a collection, like here you go. So I was like, thank you. Fish are friends, not food. Is that Bad Batch pin you have? I have that pin. I don't know which one. Oh, the Bad Batch. Yes, this one. Up here. The Bad Batch. Kind of looks like a little typo to me. To the B word. But my favorite pin out of these for the Star Wars ones is the Darth Vader one, and I like the Yoda pin. Oh my god, I'm shaking. He's cute. But yeah, so this board, so the, I don't know about, I think the Star Wars pins are going to stay on this board, and the Emperor's New Groove pins are going to be moved onto my old board, because I got this crazy giant amazing board from one of my subscribers from my birthday, which took forever to freaking get to me because it kept getting lost, and we were like, what the heck? They just couldn't find where I lived. And I was like, why? Ugh. Look at this board. It's huge, but I love it. It is so big. But I needed it to be big because, for one, I'm like a full-blown, I am going to fill this board. But I needed enough room. I thought I was gonna fall. I needed enough room on the board to put like your guys' artwork or something. If you ever want to do art for my board, try to do it like on like a postcard type thing, or something about this size or a little bigger than this. So that way it won't take up too much space on the board. But I mean, I have plenty of space on my board for all kinds of artwork, so I'm very excited to transfer those pins onto here, you know. But it's huge, yeah. Holy cow, that's huge. Easton got that Yoda. In the blind bag. Oh, cool. Yeah, I love that one. We gotta work on feeling that bad boy. Oh yeah, it's humongous. Yeah, Randy, it is huge, and I'm happy with the size. Evan was like, "Oh my god, like, why?" And I was like, "Because I'm like, I want way more. Like, look at my board right now. This is my board. It's so heavy. Oh my god. Ugh. This is my board. It's a mess right now. But this is my board." And I'm like, there's no more room. And like, I had to take off my artwork that Riley did for me. I still have the watercolor art from another subscriber that she did for me. I was like, I need space. Hi Riley, I was just talking about you. Like my board, like this. These came in this like little thing that my sister bought me from Dollar Tree. It was supposed to be like this little thing. I don't know what they're called, but the little thing that babies look at when they're laying down and it like can twirl and stuff. I forgot what they're called, but it was supposed to be one of those. But I decided to take out the Tianas and use it on my board. So Tiana is right there and there and everywhere else. So that's the only art on my board right now. So I had to take down Riley's drawing and I had to take down my postcard. I was really sad just to fit my pins on there. So, I don't know if you saw Riley, but I have this giant board so I could fit everyone's artwork. It is huge. Ugh. It is so heavy, but I like it because it has like this white. It's I don't know. It's got some character to it. I love it. It's white and it looks like kind of like old and like rusted. Ugh. So I will be transferring my pins onto that board. I don't even know where I'm gonna begin. Yeah, I love my Princess and the Frog collection, and we're working on the Emperor's New Groove collection. This is from Lorianne. This is really cool. And so yeah, I'm gonna be taking these off, and I'm gonna take off all of the Tiana ones. My God, that's gonna be a lot. And I'm gonna put the Emperor's New Groove on that board, and the Tiana on that board. I keep saying Tiana, but it's just a mouthful to say Princess and the Frog every time. But oh my God. This pin is so cool. Thank you again, Lorianne, for the pins. This one's really cool. It even has the balloon. I love it. It is so cool. Yeah, I'm just so happy to be back, you guys. I'm happy that I was able to come on here and say hi. My Aristocats collection, I have literally one pin. So I'm not sure if I want to continue the collection. I'm very indecisive, so I have no idea what I want to do. I'm gonna figure it out eventually. I don't know. I've recently fallen in love with Monsters Inc. again. We watched the movie again, and it was so good. I also love Monsters University. So yeah. So I don't know. I love everything Disney, so it's so hard to pick specifically. You know. I don't know. I'm just lucky that I at least have Princess and the Frog to fall back on. Or Emperor's New Groove with Evan. You know, I love that. It's like a shared board, you know. We have something that... Because when I first got into pin trading, Evan was really not into it, you know. We will be at Disneyland on Tuesday. I was thinking about going on Tuesday. Oh my goodness. Sorry. That was one of my nausea hiccups. I really want to go. I just really need to find a babysitter and someone who's willing to go with me. I'll go by myself, honestly. Like, I don't care. Like, I just need someone to watch Riley. And I would be willing to go to Disneyland by myself and film. So, maybe I'll meet up with somebody or I'll meet up with you guys. That's me with Moana. I just watched. Now I want to watch it over and over. I know. Like, Moana's so good. Right? My Riley, actually, is into Moana right now. She has her phases. she's into Moana one day or one week, and then the next week she's into Mickey, then the next 2 weeks she's into Ariel again, like Little Mermaid. So she gets in her like little phases of like different movies that she's into. I'm planning to go to Disneyland in 2023. Oh, nice. Do you have access service? What's that? I've never heard of access service before, but I don't think I have it. Feels so good right now. Normally, and that's the other thing too, like I've been hesitating to come out here and like do a live stream because on this side of the house it's always shade. Like that's the only part that ever gets some sun is over here on the brick wall. So it's pretty cold on this side, and it's been really chilly over here, and today's like a perfect day. Like it feels so good right here. So, and I'm in my little sweater, like, and I'm wearing my Crocs with my fluffs on them, so I feel good. Like, not even my bald head is bothered. It feels good. I am excited because next year I really want to take Evan to New York. It would be my first time ever flying. It would be my first time ever going like that far out of state and be that far from home. But Evan's always wanted to go visit the Twin Towers. He's also always wanted to go see the Hall of Fame, Baseball Hall of Fame. And he's also always wanted to go see a baseball game in New York. So I decided if I save $100 every day until August, I will probably have enough to do it. But yeah, so I'm excited to just do that for him. I did tell him because I was like, you're gonna forget. Like, he's so forgetful. So I was like, I'm gonna just tell you now because I know that you're gonna forget what. Like, by the time August rolls around, or maybe a month before, I'll tell him. Like, I'll surprise him with the tickets and stuff, and he'll completely forget that I told him in the first place that I was gonna do that. But yeah, I was thinking about taking him to New York because I think Riley was talking right now. But he went to San Francisco before. I went to that field. So I was like, well, since he's already been there, I feel like I should take him somewhere new. So, and I mean, I would love to go to San Francisco because I've never been. But yeah, I really want to start traveling. I really want to start like seeing the world because I don't know how long I have. No one knows how long we have. So I really want to explore the world and as much as I can. So going to New York would be really cool. I'm going to check though to make sure Riley is not awake because I could swear I hear her. But I'll be right back. Come see me in San Fran. Yeah, are most of you guys from San Francisco? Are you even gone to sleep, little girl? I don't even know if my child went to bed in the first place. Because all of her blankets are thrown out of the crib. And she's wide awake. I'll be right back. Sully, it's up to you to entertain everyone. Okay? You tell them all about your pin collection. I'll be right back. I'm sorry, guys. be going to sleep now. Oh, Sully, you blew it. She should be going man down. Yeah, I made her another bottle. But yeah, she likes to do that. Like, she likes to, if she's not tired and just like wide awake, she'll throw out literally everything in her crib, like her pillow, her blankets, everything, her bottle, anything that's in there, she will throw and toss out. And I'm like, I walk in and I just see her there, and she's just like, I'm like, oh, you need to go to bed. Oh my goodness. This whole time I thought she was napping. Let me see. Hope see you next week. Yeah, I know. Oh, thank you, Grumpy Dave. Tell Lori I said thank you so much. Let me see. I'm from New York and I hope to see you. Oh, that'd be great. Whoa, yes, I would love to go to the Disney store in Times Square. Or Times Square, Times Square? Town Square. Times. See, I know nothing about New York. We met Evan in the park, and he was nice enough to make my daughter's day by making some magic for her. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, yeah, he told me he met you guys. Richard, hi. I know, I'm here, finally. I feel like I've been gone for so freaking long. It's been awful. It's just not fun when literally all you want to do is sleep. Like, it's not fun. And the reason I woke up today early is because my boyfriend's cat accidentally scratched me this morning. I put peroxide on it because I cannot afford to get an infection. But I was sleeping, and she's been really attached to me lately, so she was sleeping next to me, and I guess I must have pushed her off, and she tried to grab on, and she grabbed onto my hand, and she fell and she scratched me. So at first I thought it was like just one of these little scratches, but then I realized it was like pretty deep, so I was like, ow. It stung for a little bit, but it's good now. But that's why I woke up so early and opened the box. I know, it's like, what's in the box? I believe Selena said that they're actually out right now at the horseback lessons. We leave in 1 hour. She said that at 1:10. She asked if I could do it tonight. Possibly. Yeah, I could do it tonight because I can ask Evan's grandparents if they could watch Riley in the living room for a little bit, and then I'll go live for a little bit, and I'll open it up. So that'll be fun. I want to know what's in here. I'm like, what's in the box? What's in the box? So I don't know. I have no idea what's in there, and I'm excited to see what time. So, oops. Oh, that's weird. Evan said that he's at the gas pump right now, and he's trying to use his card, but it's getting declined even though he has money on the card. Oh no! He just sent that too. I just saw it. Great. Darn. Well, that sucks. He needs gas. Okay, so I pulled off all the Emperor's New Groove, and they're on my beanie. On the other side. I did want to go through 7 p.m.-ish. That's not too late. No, it's not too late. So I'll be back on here at 7 to open up the box. So if you want to know what's in this box, and if you're able to be here at 7 o'clock, because I want to know what's in there. So these, I was going to show off some pins that I had, just cause. So, I was so excited for this year's Black Friday, because I was going to go all out for my family, and because I thought I'd have a lot of money by now, and, you know, stuff happens. No, Evan and I also decided that we really want to be really smart with our money and be really aware with what we're spending, what we're doing, because we're trying to get out of here. We want to get a condo, and that's pretty ambitious of us to want to like move into a place like that. Well, you have to put a lot of money down instead of just getting an apartment. But we really, like, we have the opportunity to live rent-free right now for as long as we please. And of course, we don't want to take that for granted, and we don't want to, you know, use that as a crutch. But we definitely want to use this opportunity to save as much as we can. And honestly, we haven't been saving much. We've been pretty bad. I'm sorry, I'll rephrase that. I've been pretty bad with my spending. Evan honestly only spends money on food, and so do I, but I also spend on makeup and clothes, wigs. So I definitely told myself, I was like, look, like, if we're gonna do this, we gotta do this right. I'm talking to myself, you know. We're gonna do this, we gotta do this right, and no more spending. You know, no more spending on things that we don't need. And if you've ever listened to Dave Ramsey, whether you agree with him or not on certain things, like me, you have to spend like you're poor. You have to, what does he say? He says, I don't know what his saying is. If you know what his saying is about spending like you don't have the money, or like live on less than you make. That is what he says. And I really have to, you know, when it comes to money, like, you are in control of that, with how much you spend, where you spend it. And it's just like losing weight. It's really hard to stop eating that fast stuff. It's the fast food and the bad stuff. And it's really hard. It's the same thing with money. It's really, really hard to say no and to have discipline, self-discipline. And I struggle with self-discipline so hard. That's why it takes me forever to lose weight. But, well, because when it comes to me, I could do any type of workout any day, no matter how hard and difficult. But when it comes to food, like, if you say McDonald's, I'm like, when and where, you know? So I'm really addicted to that type of food. And, you know, I really needed to say, hey, you need to stop what you're doing. Oh, bye, Riley. Okay, cool. I'll see you tonight. You really need to stop and realize what you're doing and think, okay, so an example is I really wanted the all black headphones of the Beats headphones. My God, they look so good, and I wanted headphones to edit my videos. And so I wouldn't bother anybody, because sometimes I say the same thing because I'm trying to edit it to be perfect. I say the same thing like 12 times, and people around me are trying to like hang out and do their own thing. And so Evan bought me $30 little earphones, but I wanted the Beats. And right now for Black Friday, they're $150 when they were normally $350. And I'm like, that's such a good deal. I want them. But I was like, but do you need them? And I was like, no, I don't need them, because Evan did buy me $30 earphones that work perfectly fine. So I don't need the headphones. I would like the headphones, but I don't need them. And it's great that they are that cheap, but I would rather save that $150 than spend it on something like that. So, and I do the same thing with food, you know, like, okay, if I do go eat fast food, I'm not paying regular price. I have to have some form of coupon or some form of free item from that thing, you know. So I've definitely been a little more harsh on myself with the self-discipline of spending my money. So to answer that with my long explanation, question, I am not doing any Black Friday shopping, which I'm really sad, and because I want to so badly. I'm mainly going to be, if anything, I'm going to be shopping at the Mater's Marketplace, because I can get some really good stuff for really cheap, and they're like really expensive items from Disney for like $5. So I'll probably do that. And then I'm also going to be making my Christmas presents this year, mostly. So I already have my Christmas present for Blaine's World and his mom. I made it myself. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. And yeah, so I'm not going to be doing much Black Friday shopping. If I do, it's probably going to be on like the lotions and stuff from Bath and Body Works, because I love those sales. And anything else I could find just like reasonably priced that I can afford. Evan and I are doing like a budget plan and stuff from Dave Ramsey's app or whatever. So we're really trying to save as much as we can so we can get a really good place and get a home, you know, because I really want to get a home. We also really need our own place, because it sucks not having your own place. I mean, we don't even have a roof over, like, technically we have a roof over our heads, but like we have a wall like separating us from everyone else. And because it used to be like when you walk in, it used to be like a little family area where you could just chill, and then you'd go into the actual living room. They ended up putting up a giant wall for us, and we have this big old room, and but we don't have like a ceiling and like walls. So anything that we say or do, they can hear just on the other side of the wall. So you don't really have privacy here, and you know, you have this tiny little room that you can only fit so much in, and we had a bunch of stuff. I have a bunch of stuff that is still at my mom's house right now, and you know, I have to bring it all over here. I have no idea where I'm going to put it because we just have one room. So it's really difficult, but we're making it work. And but we really need our own place. It's like it's a must. So yes, I want those beats, but I also want my own privacy. So I'm definitely working towards getting us a home. So yeah, I'm sorry if that was a long explanation. It's so hard to do things with nails. Nope, couldn't do it. But I was going to show you guys some of my pins. Let's see if anyone said anything. Or yeah, it sounds like a good plan. You're on the right track. Yeah. Yeah, you know, I'll enjoy a new... that's why I'm like, a house or beats. You know, and I always do that. You got to put it in perspective. Like, okay, yeah, I want to go shopping and get some new clothes. But I also want a home and privacy. That would be great. So it always beats it. It always beats it. But these are just my traders right here. I'll start off with this. This is normally what I use when I trade at the parks. Because I save my really, really nice pins for you guys. If you ever come in contact with us and you guys want to trade, you guys have first dibs on anything I have. Oh, hi! Blaine's World! You are here! But these are my other traders right now. I've got a cute little Rapunzel. I found this on a board. I was like, what? It's so cool when you hear people's like, I found this on a board, and you see the pin and it's like a beautiful pin. See, that's why I have good pin karma. You know, put a good pin out there, maybe one will come back in the future. You know, so I always try to leave good pins. Or if there's good pins on a board where, like, the other day, the last video that we did, the Downtown Disney video, on the lobby, at the Disneyland Hotel lobby, there was like 3 really good pins on the board, and that board never has anything, if you know what I'm talking about. It never has any good pins on that board. It's always a dud. And that day they had 3 good pins, so I left 3 really good pins in return. So hopefully that cycle was kept repeating itself, because that board never has anything. These are my other ones. Got some Elsa. I still have this one that I traded with Riley for. We got these 2 little friendship ones. I have to leave to go to ride horses soon. Love you, Chris. That is so cool. Have fun and just don't get hurt. Horses kind of scare me, honestly. Jay, hello. Goofy, was there a Goofy one? Oh yeah, this little Goofy. He's with the gang. Yeah, I have that one. And then I have these 3, you could kind of see. I've had this Daisy pin forever. I got her for $2 at Company D. And then I have Buzz, and the Stormtrooper one, and then Daisy. She's cute. But yeah, later we'll open the box, because I was about to open it without realizing that Selena was not present and Blaine was not present, and I was like, oh. Yeah, I love Daisy. I really, really love Daisy. Let me see. What's in here? See, I have, like, I'm going through my pins right now, and I'm like, what do I got? I don't even know what I have. And one of my subscribers gave me this. It is so helpful. Like, I put my pins in here that, like, any kind of pins. If I'm doing trades or if I just need a place to put my pins, this comes in handy. Oh yeah, I have this pin. I was gifted like 2 of these, and unfortunately I already had them, and I was like, what do I do? But I did also find one on the board, and I snagged it, so I have quite a few of these actually. I just got a little pin book. Like, oh, like my yellow one. Oh, wow, $10? That's good. Yeah, because you had like your little black one. Yeah, these come in handy. I did have two, but I handed one down to my friend who I got into pin trading, which I love that I got them into pin trading because so they can't get inside of Disney, but I can and Evan can. So anytime I come home with new pins, I always call her up or I send her a message with a picture of my pins, and I'm like, "What do you want?" So technically she gets first dibs because she's the best friend, you know. But I love that I can do that for them, and I love that they are really into pin trading like me. If you opened, we can. Oh no, I haven't opened it yet. It's open, like ready to go, but I didn't even look inside, so I have no idea what's in here. I'm gonna be completely surprised. I'm scared to start collecting pins. Yeah. What I love about my pin journey is that I don't spend an arm and a leg on my pins, you know, and I end up coming up on pretty cool pins, like this one, you know, and like this one I got at Company D for $1.99, and I bought like a crap ton of those. These were $1.99, and I got like 4 or 5 of these. And then these puzzle pieces were $5 each, and I actually got 3 of the chasers. So I'm gonna be selling 2 of those. And I made a trade with Adventures Are Out There, you know. So these pins are like crazy cheap. So if you know, have a friend who's works at Disney who's willing to go and pick up a couple of pins for you so you can pin trade and not feel like you wasted so much money on it, and you can collect pins in the future. Because what I do is I buy my pins for super cheap. I go out and I do a couple of trades at the park at the boards, and then if I come across really nice pins, I'm like, okay, cool, now I can trade this person who has a pin I've been wanting like this, and I could trade them. And I know that I only spent $2 on the pin, you know, and this pin probably is like $12. How much is this pin retail price? I actually never knew. You know, how much do these go for? But you know, like, it's really cool. So if you have a friend, or if you message me, I'm just kidding. You know, I like knowing that I don't. Sorry, someone's trying to rev their engine. I love knowing that I don't spend so much on my pins, you know. He's on the shuttle bus. I actually think that's Jared right now. It's really loud. Vroom vroom. Hey Chris, how are you? I have been thinking about you lately. Hi Michelle. Yeah, I've been pretty good. I still haven't replied to some people on Instagram just because I even told like Selena, and I told Adventures Are Out There, like literally lifting my phone when I was really tired was too much. Like lifting my phone, I was hardly on my phone when I was in bed. Like if I was lucky enough, I could get my iPad and set up and watch Big Bang Theory. But for the most part, I was just in bed sleeping. I wasn't even on my phone scrolling. I wasn't on my phone watching YouTube. Like, I was literally just sleeping. I was like Sleeping Beauty. So, you know, I'm of course I'm tired, but like today I feel great, and then probably tomorrow I'm gonna feel awful, and it's like I can't choose when I feel good, you know, and it really sucks. But I'm really hoping to start filming. So I have a bit of sad news for my Disney family. I won't be here after December. I'm going into the hospital to give birth. That's not sad news. That's amazing news. That is not sad at all. Oh my gosh. I am so happy for you. Oh my gosh, Michelle. That's so awesome. Evan's like, yeah, it's Jared. Does that sound good? Does anyone know motorcycles? Or not? They're not. It's not a motorcycle. It's a dirt bike. Did that sound good to you? Dang, I can hear him all the way down the street. I'm gonna miss being on your stream. I know. Well, there's no service in the hospital or anything like that? I did a live stream in the hospital when we got my diagnosis. I was really depressed and really bored and sad, and Evan was like, well, how about we live stream, you know? It made me feel a lot better. Oh yeah, I see Jared. I've never been dirt bike riding. It's scary. I feel like I'm gonna break a leg. Let me see. I've had this guy for a long time. Yeah, that's not sad at all. That is so cool. Is this your first baby? Michelle, my mom says, watch while he sleeps or while you breastfeed. Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, my God. Evan and I were just looking at baby pictures of Riley, too. Like, I miss Riley that tiny. I miss Riley being so small and pudgy. So definitely, Michelle, enjoy it again. Oh, you have a daughter who is a year old. Oh, wow. Okay, really close in age. That's good. I'm glad. Riley's 2 right now. And oh my gosh, she's a lot. But I love her. But she's a lot. I'm Chris, Mom, and I love you. I'm going to go horse down. Mom says she will stream on Instagram. Okay, bye, Blaine. That's so cool. And he's gonna go ride horses right now. I love horses. They're beautiful, and like I would love to ride them, but they honestly kind of scare me. I guess the term I would use is low key. They low key kind of scare me because Evan's aunt has horses and they're huge. Well, one's a baby, but the other ones are huge. And like I feel like he's just gonna rip my face off with his teeth if I stand too close to him, or I'm scared he's gonna like kick me from the behind. So I'm like trying to like my best to be calm and careful. Oh my gosh, yes, Blaine. Well, I was gonna say if we ever do, but when we do, because I know we're gonna go down and see you. When we do, that would be so cool to go do. I'll just be terrified. But yeah, guys, Blaine's World. I love Blaine. So Blaine is about 6 years old, and he is on Instagram too at Blaine's World, exactly how it's spelled on YouTube. And he and his mom Selena are really good friends of mine. We actually met through YouTube, and they just hang out. They love Disney just as much as I do. They love to do live streams like I do, but they mainly do live streams at home where they open up a bunch of Disney mail and they have pins because I got them in the pin training. And they're into anything Marvel, anything Disney related. They are there. Even Stranger Things. He loves Stranger Things. And they have like Trivia Tuesdays. They have just days where they just open up pin mail. And they're really amazing supporters of mine, and they're really amazing people. So if you haven't checked Blaine's World out, please go and check them out. Feel free to subscribe because he's trying to reach, I think he wanted to reach 500 by the end of the year. But he's super close to hitting 300 subscribers. And if you could just show them love, they are amazing. Unfortunately, Selena's mom passed away from cancer as well, just last year in May. So it's really hard for them, and they know what it's like to see someone go through cancer and having that journey and that battle. Sorry, I'm getting emotional. So they can kind of understand what I'm going through, and they're like my biggest supporters through all of this. So yeah, please go show them some love. Check out their channel, check out their Instagram. They're a lot more active on Instagram, and they go live all the time. Honestly, they go live anytime that they're available. Normally they're night streams because Blaine obviously has school, but yeah, feel free to check them out. They're really cool. Blaine loves Goofy, he loves Ariel, so he likes those types of pins, but he loves, like I said, anything. I will, Michelle. Okay, somebody give it. Oh yes, they do give it. Thank you, Blaine. They do a bunch of giveaways. They're really cool. They're really fun. So if you ever want to be, you have to be present in the live streams though to claim the prize. So if you're ever in a live stream, make sure you stay till the end because they normally have giveaways like most of the time, and they're really fun. Let me see. Mom's crying. Chris, she loves you so much. Oh, I'm sorry. I know. I was getting emotional. Sully said you need more Monster Inc. pins. Yeah, I know. We need some pins, and we need some Monsters Inc. pins. That'd be cute. But yeah, I'm gonna bring him along. I want to have so many pins that one day that we can end up on the benches. I know you don't need a bunch of pins. I can just roll up with my pin folio, but I feel like I need some more. I need more pins. So I definitely want to go to Company D and get more traders. And my goal one day is to go and on the benches and pin trade with people at Disneyland. It would also save me a lot of, or save Evan a lot of walking. It would save me some gas on my scooter. I got a little scared, my loves, at my final doctor's appointment checkup. Son was originally due in March, but at my checkup, my doctor said my son is coming a little early. Oh my goodness. Yeah. We're in November, right? Are we still in November? We're almost in December. Wow. Well, okay. I hope everything goes good. I hope everything goes easy and nothing goes wrong. I hope everything just turns out okay for you and your little boy. And I'm so excited for you. Oh my God. I wish my sister could have a baby. Because I don't want another baby myself. I do, but I also don't. I just want to hold a baby. I want to play with a baby. You know, I'll even change a baby's diapers. I just miss the baby stage. You know, Riley's a 2-year-old now, so she's definitely chaotic and crazy and a lunatic. I told Evan, I miss when she was a little tiny potato and just sat there and didn't move. And everyone told me too, because I was like, I want her to walk, I want her to crawl. And they were like, no, you don't. So like, enjoy this time. And I was like, no, I want her to walk. And now I'm like, I miss when you were a potato. Did you get the charger? Yes, yeah. So we ended up finding the charger cord, and I was able to charge up my scooter and go to Disneyland with Lorianne and her husband and her son, and it was really, really fun. I actually felt pretty good that day, so I was really happy. And I have to thank you guys again. Like, I don't think I'll ever stop thanking you guys. If you helped donate for me to get my scooter in the first place, like, thank you so dang much. Like, you have no idea how much it has helped me. Like, and it came at the perfect time. Literally, as soon as I got the diagnosis that the cancer got inside my brain, or was in my brain, I got a notification that my scooter got delivered at the house. And at the time, I couldn't even walk that well, especially after I got at the hospital, because I was hospitalized for a while, and I also, like, my brain was so much pressure, I just couldn't walk straight, and I was really unbalanced. I'm still kind of unbalanced, but I've gotten better at walking. But it was really tough, and that scooter came at the most perfect time. Like, it couldn't have come at a more perfect time than when it did. And unfortunately, I got cancer in the brain. But it's just, I'm so thankful and so grateful for that scooter and for you guys for helping me. Like, I didn't have to put a dime into getting that scooter. Like, that is amazing. So thank you guys so much. I don't think I've thanked you guys enough. And of course, Javier and Celeste, who were the ones who put us out there. And what they did was kind of sponsor us. And they did a live stream where they were asking their subscribers to donate and to check out my GoFundMe. And if it wasn't for them, I honestly wouldn't have gotten my scooter at the right time. So it was really, really, really important that we got that scooter when we did. So thank you guys so much for doing that for me. But yeah, then I lost my cord and I couldn't find it, and I was so sad because I couldn't use my scooter. But we found it, and I'm not gonna lose it again, because oh my God, I was so sad. I was like, oh my gosh. But I have I don't have it charging right now because Evan took it to work, but I have been meaning to ask him to bring it in so I can just make sure it has a full charge. And so that way, like, say we just spontaneously decide to do Disneyland one day, you know, and there's like reservations open, I want to make sure that my scooter's fully charged. So, because we do not want Oogie Boogie to happen again. That sucked. Let me see. Tonight, what's ABC? ABC are doing Disney Park Christmas show with singer like Jordan Sparks. Oh, ABC. Like, I was like, who's ABC? Because you know how sometimes we like abbreviate people's names, like CMA is CastMemberAdventures. I was like, who's ABC? Jordan Sparks. Yes, Jordan Sparks and Tori Kelly are like so underrated female artists. Like, they are very good. They could sing, especially Tori Kelly. She is very good. I mean, if you love Christmas music, definitely give her a listen. She has on YouTube a couple of like Oh Holy Nights or maybe like White Christmas. Like she sings what's that one song? I am blanking right now, like on everything. My brain is just like gone. But she does like a bunch of different. Oh, Hallelujah! That she sings Hallelujah and she sings it. So definitely check Tori Kelly out. She's freaking good. She is so underrated. Let me see. Oh yeah, I've got another Rescuers pin. Mouse. But that's really cool, Rodrigo. I don't. Oh, I was gonna say I don't have cable, but Evan's grandparents do, so I can check it out. But yeah, I really recommend if you can spend as much. How can I say this? Spend as less as possible on pins. Please do, because you know whether that's it's kind of hard though. Like I was gonna say like whether that's through like eBay or like OfferUp, and you can go like pick up the pin or something. It's hard because sometimes people do have fakes. Ruff. That's Casey. You guys see her? Oh, that's Karma. That's actually the dog that got into a. How do I do that? That's the dog that got into a fight with Willow. The dog still lives here, so what we do is Willow. That's why we have a gate there, and we even have like wire. You can't really tell, but there's like a wire there, so if they do attack each other, they can't get each other. It's just like a dominance thing, you know. There's all females in this house, and there's a pit bull, and there's a dog that maybe has half pit bull in her and half German Shepherd. We don't know. You know, and there was like a problem with who's the boss, you know. And unfortunately, she's the boss because Willow almost died if we didn't take her to the vet. So it was a very traumatic thing for honestly all of us. And yeah, well, Karma beat Willow up and like pretty bad. And that is a night we never forget. So what we do now is we have to make sure they're either outside or Willow's outside if we open a door, because we just do not want another fight to break out. So when we were moving back in, I was like, the first thing on my mind when we were like, you know, told we could move in, I was like, well, what about Willow? Like, how's that gonna work? Because I do not want another fight, because that fight was brutal, and like people were on the floor, people were bleeding, like it was a whole thing. So yeah, so they were willing to, you know, put themselves at risk in order to have us come home, you know, because yeah, Willow's a bit much, but she means well. Oh my goodness, they all mean well, you know. It's just a dominance thing. They're all females. It's not good. So I'm currently not really wanting to trade online right now, just because I have a lot of stuff I have to ship in the first place. And I also am trying to watch my spending, so I don't really want to spend $3, $5, or possibly even like $7 to $10 on shipping right now. So sadly, right now, I cannot trade with anybody unless it's in person, because I just don't trust myself. I don't want you to have to wait a month or 2 months for your pin, because I ended up getting sick again and being in bed. You know, I just want to prevent that. So if you see a pin you like, I'm sorry, but I could definitely put it aside and save it for you if you're coming down to Disneyland in the next couple months. I'm more than willing to put it aside for you, just because right now I already know it's going to take a lot to just get the giveaway items shipped out. I'm just going to push through whatever type of fatigue I have one day and just go home, grab the items, come back, you know, make the shipping labels, print them out, and take them over. Like, doing all that is so exhausting when you literally can't even dress yourself. Like, when you can't even walk to the bathroom, or you can't even, like, go on your phone and, like, answer people's messages. You know? So, it's pretty rough. Oh, I have another D. Sweet. So, I've been wanting to collect these. And the reason I collect these is because I want to sell them. Because a lot of people like the Ds. Sorry. So, I wanted to collect as much as I could and see if anyone wants to buy them, you know. So I'm also trying to get into pin selling. Not as much, but you know, on pins like these are pretty cool. You know, and I know that people are always in search of those D's. So I've got a couple that I'm gonna be putting up online. I do have Pooh, Lorianne. So I was gonna sell him, but because I love you, I can put him aside if you'd like to have him by Disneyland. You know, when you come down. Cause when are you coming down again? Yeah, I do. I have Pooh. Let me go get him because I'm also gonna check Riley if she's asleep. I'll be right back. Yeah, she's asleep. Thank goodness. So these are all the pins that I wanted to sell. We'll trade. I'll be there January. Okay, sweet. Yeah, definitely. I will hold that for you because you are awesome and deserve it. Oh, I'm also gonna be selling my Encanto pins. I feel like they would sell. Casey, stop being a senile dog. Cause she hears the kids. But I was thinking about selling my Encanto pins because one, I have extras. These are all extra. I already have pins on like my little obsession board, and I think that they'd sell because people like these Encanto pins are kind of hard to come by. So I feel like people would be willing to buy them, and I have pretty much all of them. So yeah. So I have like Antonio. I'm just trying to make a couple extra bucks, you know, or it can go towards like my savings for our home, or it can go towards more pins. I have an addiction, but I have the. Is this Casita, or is it like the town? I think it's Casita. I'll show you guys one more time. Yeah, I love Encanto. Oh my gosh, like if those pins weren't incredibly hard to find and they weren't incredibly expensive, I would totally have an Encanto board, but they're kind of expensive, so I don't know, maybe I'll just like have a tiny little savings on the side for Encanto pins because it's so colorful. There's the character. I love the movie. Like, I really love Encanto. Casey, be quiet. She's so mean. She's honestly seen out. Like this dog, I was sitting in the living room with her. No one was home. It was completely quiet, and she just starts going crazy with barking. And I'm just like normally if they hear like a doorbell or if they hear people outside, but I guarantee it was silent, and she started barking like a crazy person. And she's a really old dog. I think I asked how old she was, and I forgot how old. She's old. If you sell something on there, the post office will print the label for you. What? Hold on. You just have to package the item and bring it to them. They'll scan the QR code. What? No way. That's pretty cool. I also have Loungefly bags I want to sell too. I have this pin. There we go. And so I'm trying to sell that one. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to sell this one. I do have this really cool one. And then, oh yeah, this is the chaser. So I pulled out my pins and I was like, why do I have 3? I was like, I should have 2 because I shipped one out to Adventures Are Out There. And then I realized, no, I didn't. And I was like, oh my God. So yeah, I was like, I cannot believe my mind did that. I just put this one up on my offer up, I believe. I'm selling her for $12. I honestly went, so I don't know how much to price these, so I honestly went on Grape Soda Pin Club, and my brain is just off track today. And I looked at what they were pricing their pins, so I'm basing off my pins off their pins, because Because then that means I have to go on eBay and like look and look and look and just decipher what price is good. Like, these people are experts on selling pins. They're experts on their pin knowledge, their value knowledge. I trust their judgment. So, you know, I price them as what they would price them. Yeah, the baby's asleep, babe. I made sure. She was not asleep at first. I had to go make her another bottle, and then she knocked out. What's your most ultimate favoriteest pin? That's very hard. I will look through my Princess on the Frog pin board. I wish I was closer to help out. I know, Lorianne. Like, I would really like your help too. And I would just love to hang out with you too. But yeah, grape soda's legit, right? So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go based off of their prices. So last night I stood up a little late and I was looking through their stuff, and they priced her at $12. So I'm gonna price it the same with shipping. And I bought this one from Marcy Mouse, but Evan found it on a board, and I bought this for $8. So I'm gonna price it the same as I bought it for. So $8 for that one. I have a bunch of the D's. See? So, Pooh Bear. Right here. Yeah, I was gonna sell them, but I'm totally fine. I sell other pins. But yeah, I have Pooh Bear. I will be putting him aside for you. I don't know where to put him at, though. I'll just put him in here. I felt flies. And I will find a place to put him when I go inside. That's all yours. Let's see. Oh, Evan, I got asked a question, if you're still here. I got asked a question about the whole Bob Iger and the Bob Chapek. Like, what are your feelings on it? Like, what was the question again? Like what was our take on it, especially you as a cast member? How much can you say without getting in trouble? But like, I mainly just said like how we were talking about in the car that that we were, you know, we really hope that, you know, this guy can come in and kind of like fix things and like take away the whole what is it called, Genie Plus, and take away the reservations. But what are your thoughts on the whole Bob Chapek leaving? He got fired. Did he really get fired, or did he like resign? Like, what's the whole story behind that? Like I said, I don't follow. That's why I was like, that's definitely a question for Evan. But yeah, I got 2 Alice's. I just realized I have 2 Tikis, which is pretty cool. I'm glad. I saw it in my Pinfolio, and I lost it. Oh, wait. Nah, I don't know where it's at. It's somewhere. Oh, it's right here. I found it. Yeah, 2 Tikis. You know, my favorite one out of all of these, and of course it's pink, is the Aurora one. Honestly, like, I think it's so pretty. I really like it. So, she's my favorite out of all of them. I've got Toad. I think I'm only missing a few. Got Toad. I've got Mickey. I've got Peter. He was fired and got $24 million for his final paycheck. What? Dang. Smacks them on the way out. That's funny. Yeah, you know, I know a lot of people are always in search of these, and, you know, maybe they like really want to complete their set and they're just willing to buy it. I'm here, you know. But they're a lot of fun to find on the boards. Anytime I find them on the board, I snag them. And I don't care if I have a double or a triple, I'll still grab them. So I have that, and then 2 more. Oh, they're both Maleficent. So I have double Maleficents. And then there's Piglet on my nail. But I haven't posted any of these yet. On OfferUp, I don't know if you can like look people up on OfferUp, but I did my stuff on OfferUp. I didn't know about Mercari. But I do offer shipping on OfferUp, and because I feel like that, you know, I'm willing to do that, and I know that they If they're paying for it, I'm all for it. Let me see. The board had to agree to his contract, and they had him sign this past summer. Oh, got it. So what are you sell the D pins for? Oh, I wrote everything down in my notes because I knew I was gonna forget. The D pins, most of them on. So tell me if this is too much for the pin, but on Grape Soda's Instagram, they list them for 15. Like Pooh Bear goes for 15 plus shipping. Maleficent goes for 15. The cheapest one is the Pirate Mickey. He goes for about $12. So I don't know. Like, see, that's why I don't know about selling pins, because I don't know how much to trade them or to sell them for. But that's why I decided to go off of Grape Soda Pin Club, because I was like, they do this all the time and they know the value of the pin. They know everything pin related. So I trust them. So the Peter Pan goes for 10. Mickey goes for 12. And then pretty much all the other ones go for 15. Do you guys think I should lower the price by like $2, or do you think that's a reasonable price? What do you guys think? Because I need help, because I don't know. Let me see. So like I said, Red the Pirate, she goes for about $12, and she's brand new. She's really cute. Oh, she's stepping on a barrel. She's really cute. Oh yeah, and I have the Encanto pins. Casita goes for 15. Antonio goes for 15. Pretty much all these go for 15. Yeah. Do I still have Isabella, or is she gone? Isabella is gone. I traded her. So that one I don't need. Yeah, these all go for 15. You know, good prices. Give or take a couple bucks maybe to help make the sale. Yeah, I was thinking about lowering the price about like $2. Yeah, like I don't necessarily like really need the money right now. Like I just wanted to try it out, you know, but I don't know how much to like put them out for, you know. I don't know. We're gonna just do like a trial and error. Oh, I'm also selling this one. He goes for 18, I think. This one here. It's a limited edition. How much does he go for? And it's Jafar. And it's like a mirror type. It's really cool. It's like shiny, and it's like almost like a mirror. Yeah, it's like Jafar. Shipping is about, for one pin, it's about like $3.50. For like 2 pins, it could be like $5. For like 3 or 4, it could be up to like 5 or 6, maybe 7. If I go through like Pirate Ship, normally I get like the cheapest prices there, and it's like $5 for like a good 2-3 pins. I know it's definitely like $3.50 for 1 pin, so it's about $3.50 for about $4 for shipping. Maybe you could advertise free shipping if it's not much. You can always add or best offer. Yeah, that's true. Thanks, Jay, for wishing Evan a good day. Did the baby wake up from her nap? No, she's still asleep. She is knocked out right now. She probably knocked out around, if I'm guessing, probably around 1:45 or 2, because I walked in around 1:30 and she was wide awake. So she probably fell asleep around 2. No, not at all. So yeah, I'll be back here at 7. I'm gonna open up my magic mail. I'm gonna put my... It's cold. It's starting to get a little chilly. I'm on my ears. But I think that's all the pins I'm kind of selling right now. That's about it. You know, I definitely want to try out my Encanto pins. See if they want them. He's going to go for $8 because I paid $8 for him. Oh, the Cheshire Cat. Cheshire Cat. Oh, I don't think I found him yet. Oh, no, I did. I think I guesstimated it though, because on eBay people were selling him for about like 24, 30, 35, 40 even. I said 35, But I could lower that. I'm not sure. I wrote down 35 last night. But I'm not sure. The price is originally $24.99, so it's originally 25 bucks. But I don't know. How much do you guys think he would be worth? You know, I'm really bad at this. And actually, my friend Tiana gave me a really good idea to do a video on how to sell your pins, and she would be doing all the talking because she's an expert on stuff like that. I would be like the one listening and be like, oh yeah. It'd be like a talk show. Like I'm listening, she's the presenter. So that would be a really great video. I just have to figure out when we could sit down together and make it. But she said that she'd be willing to sit down on camera and talk about selling pins and how to necessarily go about doing that. So, and I was like, yeah, please do, because I need to learn because I don't know how to sell pins. I was thinking about selling my rescuer pins because I figured they're puzzle pieces. They're also it's also a classic movie, so most people would want to purchase them, you know. So I don't know how much to have them go for. I'll have to look at Grip Soda Pin Club and see how much they charge. I'm gonna take those out. We did recently just get this cool pin. It's Duke Kaboom. We got him on our last trip to Disney, so he's pretty cool. Oh, I love this R2-D2. I'm going to put it on the Star Wars board. I got this one from the cast member. Really cool. I'm going to put him right there for now. I believe I got this Cinderella, too. Oh, no, I did. I got this at the Downtown Disney video. I traded for Cinderella. She's pretty. She's pretty. Oh, we did get this one on our last trip. The cast member did give me this one, too. Really cool. That's when we were playing trivia with the cast member. She gave me that pin. I traded for this one because I just thought it was cute. You know, sometimes I'm just like, I just trade for the heck of it. But I have no idea who this is, but I thought it was adorable. This little carrot. Let's see. Didn't even say anything. What's the first edition Disney pin equivalent? Which one? Which one was it? The Charizard? What's that? I don't know. Look on Mercari too. Lots of pins on there. Oh, okay, cool. I will check out Mercari. I will do that literally right after this because I've been meaning to do this for so long. Like I had this idea like months ago, and it's just when I got my new chemo. Sorry about my eye. When I got onto my new chemo, it just like it's kicking my butt. Like, but you know, like everyone's saying that in my family, like, well, we're hoping that it's kicking the cancer's butt too. You know, so. Hopefully my body's taking a beating and the cancer's taking a beating because I'm exhausted. Anything else? Yeah. Nice to see you. That pin looked like Thumper, maybe from Bambi. Yeah, it's like a yellow Thumper though. Is there like a yellow female version? But hello. Yeah. The rest is pretty much what I had before. I really want to trade. Like, I want new pins so badly. But yeah, I have a little Doctor Strange. These I've had for a while. These on the bottom, I've had for so long. They need to go. I need new friends. These friends, they got old. Yeah. So yeah, these are also like just traders that I've been meaning to just trade away. But oh, I have more. I have a lot of pins. Like I don't realize how many I have until I lay them all out in front of me and I'm like, I have a problem. So yeah, so the winner of this box lunch lunch box You know when box lunch first came out, I kept calling it lunchbox, and now I'm calling lunchboxes box lunch. But I still have it. Right now I'm keeping just a bunch of pins in it, but again, I have giveaways that I need to ship out and send out to you guys. So I'm sorry, but I promise, like literally as soon as I go home, I'm gonna take a couple of my mailers and go home and do everything I gotta do. And I'm gonna print out the labels here, go home, get everything prepared, smack on the label, and ask my mom to drive me down to the post office. It's like 5 minutes away, and get all of this done in one day. I'm hoping so, unless I feel like garbage. Maybe he had a girlfriend. All right, bye, Lorianne. Yeah, I'm just gonna show off a couple more pins, and I'm pretty much done. My normal is about 2-hour stream because I can talk all day. Let me see. Sorry, I was reading. You are very strong and inspiring to me. How well I do. Oh, you do, I meant. How well you do. Thank you so much. And bye, Lorianne. I'll just text you later. But thank you so much. Yeah, like I've literally been in bed and it sucks. Like there's times where I've cried to Evan because I feel so bad making him, like literally telling him, oh, she needs a diaper change. Oh, she needs to be changed, like her outfit. Oh, she needs a bath. Oh, she needs milk. Oh, because I literally couldn't get out of bed. And I told him, like, I'm so sorry, but thank you, you know. So just know that Evan's been, like, going nonstop, honestly, for months, but, like, ever since I got diagnosed. But he's been going nonstop here at home because he takes care of Riley. He takes care of me. You know, he hardly has time to himself. And then when he has to go to work, then he has to come back. And normally on his off days, he takes me to go to Disneyland so we can go film a video. You know, it's a lot of driving. It's a lot of being on your feet. And I feel really bad for him. So I'm really grateful that he does that stuff. But it just sucked being in bed and not being able to do anything, or sitting on the recliner and watching TV all day feeling like a bum. It's awful. And anyone who knows me knows that I'm not a movie person. Like, I don't like sitting down watching a 2-hour movie because I waste 2 hours of my day, you know, on a movie. So I'm not really a movie person, but lately I've been getting into movies and watching Christmas movies. I've been watching the Big Bang Theory, Cold Case, because I've just been in bed all day, you know, feeling like crap. So it's been helpful to watch TV, you know. Yeah, Evan's been like on it lately, so if you buy postage at USPS, you can have your letter carrier pick up. I know, yeah. So I saw that they do like pickups at your house, and I was like, I should seriously consider doing that, because sometimes just the thought of getting up to get dressed to go to the post office, like, is a lot. So I have to look into that. Literally, Evan is super sad. I feel the same, but yeah, when I'm sick, I try to get more into them. Yeah, I'm definitely binge watching The Big Bang Theory, and then afterwards, I think it's gonna be How I Met Your Mother. Oh, I have this Corella DeVille pin. I've got these puzzle pieces. Sadly, someone wanted to trade with me, but I was like, I didn't see anything I really liked. And also, I don't really want to pin trade like through the internet right now, just because I have a lot of stuff to do for shipping, and I don't want that person waiting too long for their pin and then getting mad at me. And I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, I traded for this cute Olaf pin. He was like, Samantha? I don't even know Samantha. Oh, I have another Antonio pin. I know. Okay, we're good. We're good. Oh my gosh. I have a fly on my face. But I have a lot of Encanto pins, like repeats. Like, see this one. I have 2 of these, 2 of the Antonios. Oh, I do have Isabella. Okay, I will be selling Isabella too. I like the whole set. And they're so beautiful. I have another Mirabelle. So see, the ones I was selling are extras that I have. I've got these super cute bell pins from our box lunch and Hot Topic blind box video. That was really fun because we were also live. So that was really fun to open them up with you guys and see in real time what we got. Let's see, I got another puzzle piece. See, I have a lot of these. So I was thinking about selling this. Oh, this one's cool. I want to put this one on our Star Wars board. This one's really cool, so I'm going to put that one on. Just randomly. I can figure out where to put it later. I think someone said they wanted the Dalmatians pin, but I think it was Wonder Pins. But I can't remember who said they wanted it. If that was you, let me know. I have a horrible memory. Oh yeah, I have another Aristocats pin. So I have 2. Alright. Thought I just had 1. Oh, I traded for this one when we were with Lorianne at Disneyland. I just thought it was cool looking. But it goes for like $5 on Grape Soda Pin Club. But I just thought it was cute. These darn flies. Leave me alone. I love this Kingdom Hearts pin. This one's really cool. I was zapped this one by a subscriber. Sorry. Really, really cool pin. Let's see. Oh! Feel the Force. I'll also put this one on our board too. Feel the Force. And I know there's a Jedi one here. That one was really cool. I can't find it though. Oh yeah. We also have this Star Wars pin. So Evan's coming up on some pretty cool Star Wars pins. I feel same. But yeah, when I'm sick, I try to get more into them too. Yes, I have to have them pick up my packages. Oh, wow. I have been missing out. I need to do that. Oh, here's the other chaser. I had 3 chasers. I don't know how. But yeah, and these go for like $40 I think on eBay, and I'm like, what? I don't know, but I spent $5 on it, so I don't even care how much. I don't know how much to put them up for, but I don't mind because I spent $5, so I'll make some type of profit, you know. Ooh, I love this pin so much. This is a really cool pin. I just love Encanto. I'm just so sad. Like, I go to the Kraken show and most of their pins are like $50, $30, $100. I'm like, but they're really cool pins. Like, they really are. But like, next time I go to the Kraken show, I'll show you guys like all my favorite Encanto pins. We'll look at all the Encanto pins and cry as we walk away because we can't afford them. Well, I could afford them. I just don't want to buy them. You know, they're just really expensive. I'm trying to be more responsible with my money, so maybe one day I'm like, what if like I really love this pin? Like, you know, I'll do myself a favor, I'll treat myself, but I can't do it like every Kraken show. I can't buy like 6 of those pins, you know. That's overdoing it. No, yeah, like I will show you guys next time we go. December 11th I'm going. I will show you guys, like, those pins are really expensive. Like, I saw an Encanto pin for $500. I was like, I'm gonna put you back and sanitize because, oh my god. I have this pin, which I should put in my portfolio. I'm also trying to prepare for the Kraken show right now too. Like, I'm trying to see, like, okay, what do I think people will like, what people gravitate towards and want to trade me for other pins that I want. Oh yeah, I have Luisa. I think I have the whole set of Encanto. That's really fun. I have a Reflections pin. You know, I really want the Mulan Reflections pin. If you have that, and if we ever come in face to face, I would love to trade with you, because we just watched Mulan yesterday, actually, part of my little movie marathon, and Evan wanted to put Mulan on. Such a good movie, but I love it because she's looks at it's her reflection. I love it. So I would love to have the Mulan pin. That would be really cool. Oh yeah, you're right, Grumpy Dave. Trade at Frontierland, and I think he's meant save the money. Yeah, trade. That's why I love trading. You know, like you can trade, like say you want this really nice pin, but you have a couple of good pins. Well, you could use those couple of good pins and trade like 3 pins for that one pin you want. Which, you know, if you pay an arm and a leg for your pins, that's kind of But for me, I only pay like a couple of bucks here and there. So I'm more than, when they were like, well, would you be willing to trade these 3 pins? I'm like, well, yeah, because I spent $6 on those pins. So I'm like, sure, let's do it. So I love that. I love that I'm able to do that. So it's really cool. I just have to have good pins. So I need to go pin trading. I don't know what I'm going to do. It sucks to have a pass and not be able to go still. I thought when I got my pass, all my dreams would come true. And honestly, I haven't even gone. I've gone once. How much pin? I don't know much about pins, but it's fun to learn more. No, yeah, pin, like, I'm surrounded by pins right now. I just realized. And I'm like, if you're not careful, you can get really sucked into this. Like me. And if you do, make a YouTube channel. Because then you'll at least have a reason as to why you have so many pins. But if you're new to pin trading and you're new to pin collecting, just try your best to not spend an arm and a leg. It's not worth it, honestly, to like get in debt over it, or to not pay your rent because you wanted to buy that $50 or $100 pin at the Kraken show. You know, just try your best to, if you really want this certain pin, do your best to trade and keep trading until someone will be willing to trade with you, you know. Save your money, like Dave says. And, you know, just try your best not to get, you know, suckered into paying so much for a pin. Like, do your research. I don't know what else to say. And just like for traders, try your best, like just to trade in the parks, try your best to get them as cheap as possible, but make sure that they're real Disney pins, and just try your best to make it as affordable as possible. That's what I try to do. Talking about it now, I really want to go to Company D and get more traders. It's on my budget. I love this Mirabelle pin. She's so cute. I love it. But I really want to go to Company D now. I was supposed to go, so I'm going home, I think tomorrow. Yeah, I'm going home tomorrow, and I'm gonna pretty much stay at my mom's the whole week with Riley, because I want to hang out with my sister, and I know she asked me to hang out with her on Tuesday. So, and I really miss my family, so I figured I might as well go home and just spend the week at home. And I think Evan said he's gonna pick Riley up on Thursday night, so that way my mom and I can focus on Friday for chemo, and then who knows, maybe I can go to Disneyland after, because I won't have a baby. So I'll even go alone. I don't care if I don't have anyone to go with me. I will seriously go to Disneyland by myself, because I've done it before, and it's actually kind of nice to go by yourself. And I could make a video, and if I'm still there, maybe I can go on live and like do a quick live stream. I've never live streamed by myself though at Disneyland. I normally just have the camera sitting there and I'm like here. Just be careful though, since there are limited pins, plus there are special cast member pins. Yeah, there's special cast member pins. Those are pretty cool. On Tuesday, I'm going that day. I don't know if I can go on Tuesday. I would love to go, but I wish my sister had a pass. We would totally go together. But I don't know if I can go Tuesday. Maybe. Disneyland. I love to go. I want to go to Disneyland so flippin' bad. But I think, oh wait, I don't think I could go Friday because right now they don't have any reservations open. But Evan said he's going to keep checking. If I get lucky on Friday, I will go to Disneyland if I can get a reservation. I got Eeyore. Eeyore, that'll go on the pinfolio for the Kraken show. If I can open it. Oh my gosh. It sucks having it. Look at this. Look at my struggle right now. Come on. Come on. I think it's stuck actually. How could I do this? How could I do this? We got this. No, I don't. Darn. I'm going to have to wait for Evan to come home. Like, can you help me take this off? Because I have extremely long nails and they can't do the job. Nope. My struggle. I don't like these. Oh, I got it. Ooh. I got it. Ha-ha. Sweet. I thought I was going to have to wait for Evan to come home just for him to do that. Oh, I traded Lorianne for this pin because these pins have not been getting so much love. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna trade. I'll trade you. This looks cool. So actually, I think I traded for Mulan. I thought I did. Oh well, I like this one, but I could have sworn I traded for the Mulan one. Oh wait, I have another one. Nope, I have so many of these. I have this one. I have this one. I have the one on my board. These need love. But I guess I traded for the Pocahontas. I could have sworn I traded for Mulan though. Weird. Yeah, I've got a bunch of pins, you guys. Like, so many. Oh, I wanted to sell this one too. I forgot. I'm excited. I'm going to Mickey and Minnie's Runaway opens. Oh yeah. And Magic Happens Parade, which I've been waiting forever to come back to actually see in person. That is so cool. I want the Merida designer one. Oh, yeah. They're all really cool. You know, I don't know why. Like this one was at, they're all at the Disney outlets right now, outside of the parks for like $3. Like super cheap. But I think they're really cool. I could open it. Yeah, that's cool. I swear, I thought I traded for... Well, I did get gifted Pocahontas by Becky and Eli. Maybe this is the one. Was that Riley or is that them? That might be them. That sounds just like Riley. That's crazy. I was like... How is that so, like, it sounded so close, but she's, like, inside. But that sounded just like her. That's crazy. Let's see. I'd want to collect Pooh. Yeah, like, Pooh is so darn cute. Like, honestly, I know that Chris Bancy, there's another YouTuber called Chris 10 Bancy, and she does a lot of what I do. And, sorry, hold on. She collects Winnie the Pooh. And I was like so tempted to collect Winnie the Pooh because of her. Like I just love seeing her collection. But I was like, I don't know. But because I also want to show you guys something different. Like, you know, if she's showing her Winnie the Pooh collection, most likely I'm going to have the same pins that she does. So I wanted to choose something that you guys aren't seeing from other pin tubers, you know. So I was trying to come up with like, you know, the Aristocats, or I'm sorry, I'm still sick, so I'm really itchy on my nose and in my eyes. It's a lot. But, oh, I do have these two. I got these from Book Off. Oh gosh, it broke. I was gonna say, I don't know if they're real or not. Whoa, this is glue. Or like, that's crazy. Oops. Like, literally, I'm trying to put it back on. That's crazy. But yeah, I was gonna say, I have this pin, but it literally, like, came off. What the heck? That's crazy. I also found this pin, too. At Book Off. I don't know if they're actually, like, real. But, yeah, it's like a mirror. but it says Disney made in China, Disney Pixar. That's it. And it's like a glossy back. Yeah, I'm not too sure. But I thought they were cool. They were like $2 at Book Off, so I picked them up. But that's where I also found my Tiana dress. I found a white wedding dress of Tiana's, and it was awesome. So I totally snagged it. I could see my money flying away already. All right, Randy, thanks so much for hanging out and being here for me. I really appreciate it. So have a good day. $3, girl, I'm on my way. Yeah, at the Disney outlet, they were like $3.50 or something like that. Really super cheap, and I was like, why? These are really cool. Yeah. Everyone's shocked about the $3. I'm serious. I swear to God. They were at the Disney outlet the last time we went for like, they were super cheap. The most expensive one was it Pocahontas or was it Mulan? But I know that the Ariel one was like $3, you know, so I snagged it for Lorianne, and when we met up, I was able to give it to her, which was really cool. But yeah, I pretty much, I have a bunch of pins. I have this pin, he's super cute. Yeah, I have too many pins. Too many. So, I just love to pin trade. Like I said, I'm not really a collector. I'm not always like on the hunt for my collecting board. But once in a while I am. But I honestly just really love to pin trade. And if you're new here, I discovered pin trading about a month before I found out I had stage 4 breast cancer. So, you know, when I was in the hospital, I was watching Adam and Jazz pin trade. I was watching Chris Bancy, We Disney, and I was watching them for some comfort, you know, because I had just been told I have stage 4 breast cancer and that I can't get surgery to remove any of the tumors. So, you know, it was really difficult to function, and I decided to, you know, I was really into pin trading, and when I got the diagnosis, I actually was thinking about making my own channel about going to Disney like Adam and Jazz and recording me pin trading because I really loved pin trading, and I was just so scared of doing it. I was like, well, you know, because I used to work there, so I was like nervous about my coworkers, my old coworkers seeing it and judging me, or, you know, them seeing what I'm going through and seeing me with a bald head, and because they all know that I had hair and I was young and healthy, and they've all seen me like that, and I was just really scared and a little ashamed that they might see me like this. But then again, when you're told that you have stage 4 breast cancer and you have a high risk of passing away from that cancer, you honestly lose all fears, and you honestly don't give a care what people think of you. And yeah, so when I got the diagnosis, I told my boyfriend Evan that I wanted to make a YouTube channel. And well, actually we had this channel Evan created. He created CastMemberAdventures, and I was a little hesitant. You know, if you see me in the videos, if you go all the way to my very first video, it's like they're like vlog kind of styles, and we just vlog us going around Disneyland riding rides. But riding rides at Disneyland isn't really my thing. Like, I like pin trading, and riding rides isn't my thing. I'm not a foodie because their food is expensive and I don't have money because I'm poor. So I'm not a foodie. So I'm kind of like uncomfortable in the videos, and I'm also kind of, like I said, I was scared of our coworkers finding out and judging me. But then I got the diagnosis, and then I was like, well, I don't care. Like I don't care anymore. I let go of all of my fears because I only had one fear, and you know, and I decided to start up our channel again, and I posted our very first video of me. Oh, and my very first video, I didn't even plan it. Like, I literally was like, I didn't even have an intro. I was just like, you know what? I want to start a YouTube channel. Let me see how I feel recording in front of people, because I was also scared about recording in front of people in public. So, and like talking to yourself on a camera, you know, I was embarrassed. I was scared. So I was like, let me see if I can actually do it. So pulled out my phone and I started recording. And if you go back to my very first video, you'll see that I start off like we're walking to the Disneyland hotel, and we're just pin trading. And at the very end, I'm like, I talk about my situation. I talk about me having cancer and stuff, and I still have hair too, and it's like pink, because I decided to dye my hair before it fell out. And yeah, that was my first video, and I actually decided I had enough footage to create my very first YouTube video, and I was just like, sure, let me post it. And I just kept going after that. I kept posting, and I just kept posting for myself, honestly. Like, I just really wanted to make videos. I really wanted to show pin trading, and it just made me happy, and I did it for my mental health. So that's why I decided to keep going with my channel. And sadly, it's been on a little bit of a hold right now because my new chemo has been kind of kicking my butt. And also, I just got my pass, but like I said, I have a daughter, and I have, I need a ride. I need someone to go with me, or I could go by myself. But it's really hard to find a sitter because I feel bad leaving her here with his grandparents. They're much older, and it's hard on them too. And Riley is a lot to handle. And, my mom does a lot for me already, so asking her to babysit her for a whole day or something like that, I feel bad. So yeah, it's difficult, but thank you guys for just sticking around, and thank you for watching. And I really appreciate you guys. Like, I honestly make these videos for myself. I love live streaming because I love talking to you guys and hanging out with you guys, showing you guys that I'm still alive. I'm still kicking, and I'm okay. I've just been in bed for like 2 weeks straight, and it sucks. Should be judged because you can't imagine how they could do that. Anyway, yeah, putting yourself out there for everyone in the entire world pretty much to see if they find you is kind of scary. But like I said, like, you lose all fears except for one, when you are told you have cancer in the first place. But when you're told that you have stage 4 cancer, like, it kind of feels like a death sentence when you're told that. And I remember, I'll never forget when I was told I had cancer, but it's just, I remember being terrified of my cancer and nothing else, So, my YouTube channel and my pin trading and my daughter, of course, and Evan, they make me happy, and they make me want to keep living. So, sorry. I've been meaning to make a video about, I was going to title it, what it's like to be told you have stage 4 cancer. And it's hard. It's really hard to be told that. Because, like, you don't want to believe it. And you want to believe that the doctor's wrong. And you want to believe that, you're fine, because you feel fine. Well, I actually didn't feel fine at the time. I was really sick. I was really, really, really sick. Because that cancer was eating away at me. And, you want to believe that they're wrong. But when you get the confirmation, and then you're told that it's stage 4, it's really, really hard to hear. For not just me, but for my family. Like, for my mom. My dad took it the hardest. And, my sister, obviously all my family took it really hard, but I've always told people that it has I'm sorry I'm making you guys cry. I don't mean to. I'm just a crybaby. But it has brought my sister and I a lot closer, because we weren't that close. My sister would never text me and say, hey, like, I want to hang out with you on Tuesday. Do you want to come down and hang out, and we'll watch and decorate for Christmas and watch a show or a movie? My sister would never do that. She was just my sister, and I knew our relationship. She preferred hanging out with her friends more than me. She preferred going to work and working hard and working long hours, and I'd never see her, and But when I got my diagnosis, she literally took a whole month off of work to just spend time with me. And like we went to swap meets, we went to the stores, we she tried to do as much with me as she could because at the time we didn't know how bad it was. So it was really hard on us as a family to accept it, and figure out what's the next step, what's the next plan, what's the plan in all of this, and people ask me like, how long are you on chemo for, like how many sessions, and I'm like it's indefinite, like I don't know how long this is gonna be. Like I could be on chemo for a very long time. I've already been on chemo for 6 months, so like I'm just fighting. And sadly, I don't have a number for people who ask that. And it sucks. With radiation, that's different. I had 10 sessions in the span of 2 weeks. But when it comes to chemo, it's like, I don't know. Like, I don't have a date. My doctor doesn't have a date for me of like, okay, that's the day that we're going to stop chemo. Like, it's until I get better. And I have no idea when that's going to be. But hopefully soon. Sorry, I'm putting my stuff. No, it's actually good. To cry to let it out. Yeah, honestly. Like, it's hard to be, like, say you're depressed right now. It's hard for me to get in a depression because it's like, I don't want to spend my life like that. I don't know how long I have. And it's really hard when you have kids. It's really hard. But, yeah, crying is good. I let myself let it out, Yeah, I don't have to have an answer, yeah, because I don't, I'm like, I tell people, like, I don't know how long I'm going to be doing chemo for, quite a bit. I've already been going for 6 months, since April. I'm just really happy that I'm going to be here for Christmas. Sorry. It just sucks when you have to think about that stuff, like, thinking about next Christmas. I'm just praying that I'm here for next Christmas. And I know, like, Christmas holidays are really hard on my mom. Thanksgiving was really hard on her because, she's scared I'm not going to be here next Thanksgiving. And, like, she probably thinks, like, how that Thanksgiving will be without me there. I won't lie, I'm the life of the party. Yeah. Thank you so much. She said it's it's inspiring. It's hard though. And I know anybody who's going through what I'm going through, struggles. It has gotten easier. I was thinking about it the other day, like the other night. I was in the kitchen just like trying to eat because I was not hungry, even though I was starving, but my stomach was not, And I was just thinking, yeah, Tim, I try my best to live in the moment and not think about the future, but with holidays, it's hard, and Christmas, I know it's going to be hard on my mom because it's hard to think about that stuff. Like, you don't want to, but you do. And then when you do, you regret it. But I'm just like, because we have friends that we're meeting in January, Blaine and his mom, and I was just like, it's so difficult for me to make plans like that so far in the future because we were planning it like 2 months ago that she said she was going to be down here for January, and I was just like, I would love to go in January, but I just don't know if I'll be good that day, if I'll be crappy that day, if I'll be in the hospital, if I won't be doing good. Like, I don't know. And it's hard for me to make plans like that so far in the future. And I'm just glad that, like, We're almost in December. Then after that's January, and I've been doing pretty good, other than the fact I'm just tired. And like I'm ever since my City of Hope appointment, I've been really hopeful, and it helped me a lot get out of my depression and my fear. And because they told me I just had so many different treatments, if one isn't working, we have like 30 other treatments to do and to try out before we call it quits, you know? So I just felt good that they weren't giving up on me yet. Even though I am stage 4, it's like we have a bunch of different treatments that we can do. So I'm really grateful, and I am going to ask my oncologist about possible surgery, like what we can do to with these tumors once they shrink. Can we just take them out? I do know, though, that he said that once it's spread to the bone and it metastasized, there really isn't much that we can do, like to remove the cancer, because it's already spread to the bones. So I have lots of questions for my oncologist on Friday, and I will let you guys know what he says and everything like that. Maybe in the vlog I'll explain everything. And yeah, so I'm sorry for getting a little emotional. I normally am not that emotional talking about it, but I guess it's just been on my mind a lot lately of the cancer and stuff. I think it's because of the holidays, so it's been on my mind a lot, but I'm okay. You know, I'm surrounded by my pins. I'm on my live stream again. You guys know that I'm still alive. I'm good. I've just been really tired. So this is the first time you guys are seeing me on my very first day where I'm not sleeping all day. But yeah, I'm really happy. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for joining me. I will be back in a little bit. I'm going to be opening up the box from Blaine's World. I'll be back on YouTube. We're going to do it at 7 o'clock. I'll let you guys know if, like, say, like, Riley's being really bad or Riley got into something or something happens. I'll let you guys know, but I should be okay to get on at 7 o'clock. I'll ask his grandparents if they could just watch her for a sec. I'll go in my room and I'll open the box. I'll get to see what's inside because I have no idea what's in there. And, like, I don't know if it's pins. I don't know if it's, like, little knickknacks or... I have no idea. It's a pretty big box. It's a pretty good size, you know? Anything could happen. But yeah, thank you guys so much for just hanging out, checking my channel out if you're new. Sorry if you're new here and I made you cry. I won't tell anyone, I promise. Yeah, I really hope I could go to Disneyland soon. I'll let you guys know on Instagram if I end up snagging a reservation for Friday or Tuesday. I'll let you guys know because I'm very excited to do that. And I'm also going to let you guys know once I get the giveaway items when I get home. I'm going to send them out. But yeah, thanks so much, guys. Thank you for joining me. I know I just sit here and talk, but I wanted to give you guys updates on what's going on and just hang out with you guys. I love talking about whatever with you guys. But yeah, you guys have a beautiful rest of your day. And yeah, hopefully I can run into the parks. But if not, you'll definitely run into Evan if you message him. But yeah, thanks you guys so much for hanging out with me. And it's getting pretty cold, so I'm going to go inside. Alrighty. Bye, you guys.